wanted to make a quick video here. I got some windshield time. The first thing is I pulled down some videos, and I wanted to explain why and talk about it for just a second. So I pulled down the video where I had a contest to pay somebody's one-year membership to a trapping organization. I actually awarded that to one of the commenters. I tried to contact them. I've tried to contact them half a dozen times, and I can't get a hold of that individual. And I've done everything that I know how to do on YouTube to try to get them, you know, to let them know that they won that contest, and I haven't heard back from them. So anyway, I pulled that one down, and I also had a video recently about a 100 subscriber giveaway. And first of all, I haven't made 100 subscribers yet, so I haven't gotten to the point where that would be awarded yet anyway. But you know, I was ticking up there around, I don't know, once I hit about 80, it seemed like every couple days it was, you know, 83, 85, it was ticking up, and then it just kind of stalled out, and I think I'm at 94 or something like that. So haven't hit 100 subscribers yet, so I wouldn't be awarding that one yet anyway. But I pulled that one down too, and I don't anticipate putting any more videos like that out, at least not in the short term. And the reason is there's a change with YouTube and a law called COPPA, C-O-P-P-A, the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. The law was written and passed back in 1998, I think, but recently YouTube got hit with a $170 million fine, and they changed a bunch of things. It has to do with kids under the age of 13, and the law is very, very ambiguous. It's just not clear at all what qualifies or what makes a video, you know, made for a child or appealing to a child, and the FTC has not really offered any clarification. So this channel is not made for kids. It's made for people, you know, over the age of 13. But one of the things in the law, it talks about incentives. So a video that has incentives in it could be considered child appealing. And if you have a video that is child appealing according to the FTC, and their, you know, extremely vague definitions, and you don't mark it as such, then you could be hit with a $42,000 per video fine. And I don't know if everybody out there remembers Napster, but I was in college when Napster was really big. And you know, you could download songs for free from the internet, and it was pretty awesome, actually. But the FTC cracked down on that, and this would have been in the, I guess, late 90s. The FTC cracked down on it. They made examples of some people, just some regular folks, you know, that got hammered with some serious fines for downloading, you know, a Nirvana song or whatever. So I don't want to end up being one of the poor schlubs that gets made an example of by the FTC. It's happened before. I'm sure it'll happen again. I'm sure it'll happen soon, because January 1st is when all this goes into effect on YouTube. So I think in the first 6 months of 2020, watch the news, because there's going to be some people get hammered for this thing on YouTube, I'm sure. And I didn't want to end up being one of those poor folks. So that's why I took those down. I don't anticipate putting out any more videos that have any kind of contest or anything like that for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. Again, I apologize about this, but I think at some point in 2020, the FTC is probably going to have to, you know, tighten up the language in this law so that people understand what they can and can't do. Because I think people will do whatever the FTC wants, but this seems like, the way they wrote this law seems like a fishing expedition. They're just putting it out there extremely vague so they can really hammer some people and kind of scare everybody else. But anyway, we'll see. Hopefully they'll tighten it up. They'll tighten up the language, and then people will better understand what they can and can't do, and we'll be back to business as usual. But right now, it's a little sketchy, so I just pulled them down. I have had some traps out. A very short line for a very short amount of time. I think I had 3 trap nights on like 8 traps. I had a couple of pullouts. I don't really know what happened, but one I'm pretty sure was a raccoon because of the way he wrapped himself around a limb to pop free of the trap. And the other one, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I did catch a raccoon, not a big one, but I kept him anyway, and it felt good to, you know, skin and flesh and put up, you know, kind of get back into the hang of things. So that was good. So I had caught one coon. It was in an R trap. Those things are still working really well for me. But anyway, you know, going forward, I got work out of town coming up. Then we got Thanksgiving, and I still had a lot of my properties. You know, they were deer hunting. So this weekend now is the last weekend of deer season in Missouri. So when I get back home and we get through Thanksgiving, I should be good to go and set a real line. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to do some set making stuff. I'm going to do some remake stuff, hopefully, and show you catches and things like that. So coming up pretty soon, I'm going to have, hopefully, you know, more content, more stuff. Hopefully, you know, catches and you know, whatever I can film, whatever I can get in a day, I will try to do that. So anyway, for those of you that are already trapping, I'm a little jealous, but good luck. And for those of you who haven't started yet, you know, make sure your stuff is ready and good to go. And when it's time, get out there and get after them. All right, thanks.